Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is Halloween Day, but I did not do any like roleplay or anything special for today, but I decided to come here tonight and help you have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. Okay, and for that I decided to come like this, naked. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of brushing and a lot of body touching like this. Okay. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful night. Or whatever the time it is that you're watching me. And just saying it for now. I'm grateful that you're here, and I'm hoping that you relax with me tonight and have a wonderful, wonderful sleep. Okay? Let me take a sip of my drink. Before I decided to record, I was like, I needed to go for a shower because I went for a walk and it was raining a lot. It started to rain like a drizzle, and then it started to go like crazy, and I ended up getting my whole, like my feet, all super wet, and I was like, what the fuck? I hate it, but at the same time I do enjoy rain. But then it was my fault that I got wet, because not only I checked the weather, that it was said it was gonna rain, but at the same time I'm always using shoes that are not supposed to be used when it's raining. It's for walking, but for when like it's sunny and dry. So I do need to get myself like some boots or stuff like that, so that I can, don't get wet when I go in the rain. So, what do you say? Let's begin. I always have this one here. My little friend. I don't know how long I had it, to be honest. It's been that long. But it's always good to use it. Let's see if you can hear this. Let's see. I'm gonna start here. Like that. Like that. Like that. I'm trying to be as gentle as I can. Sometimes it can be really loud. I remember the first few videos that I used to make, I was like always using my headphones that were all plugged in the microphone, so that I can hear what I was doing. But I quickly got rid of them because I was like not doing it in like how I was supposed to. Like brushing, it's gotta be gentle, but at the same time it doesn't have to be that gentle. You gotta find a balance, and for that I think you just need to do it like this, with a touch. Because usually I'm using my headphones, it's a bit of like inaccurate, because how I feel about something doesn't mean it's gonna feel the same for others. So I just do it in one way, and you will find eventually the people that do like this. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna put this on the side, and I'm gonna have another sip. because I don't like doing that, closing the bottle, because sometimes it's too loud. But yeah, there we go. So yeah, I need to put on a t-shirt because I already put the creams on my hair. So yeah, it's a bit dry now, so that's okay. But I just wanted to give you something special for today. Maybe you don't celebrate Halloween, but it's still, something special for you. Let me know if you went out for Halloween, if it was a week ago, this week, or maybe tonight, but you're just coming home and you were a bit drunk and just watching me. It's okay that way. And if so, what costume do you use? Or like if it was in the past, maybe a year ago or a few years ago, like what was your favorite costume you ever had to wear? Let me know. I think the only time I dress up or something was like a few years ago, but I did like the typical like Chucky and stuff like that, so it wasn't anything crazy. Okay. Do you remember this? For the ones that have been here since like the beginning, this bag has been with me since that time. It's been that long. It's almost 2 years now. And yeah, I had it for a long time now. And they were really cheap. Because as you can see, I don't do makeup. It's not my thing, but whenever I do need to do like a roleplay or something, I do want to implement that into my videos. But I know nothing about makeup. I know about brands and what they mean and what you use certain things for, but I never really put it into practice to be like, yes, I know how to use this or how much to use and stuff like that. It will work though, like I could, where is it? I can cover my spot if I use makeup. But it's all natural, so I don't mind. It's gonna go eventually, I hope. Anyway, so there are like 10 in there, but I'm gonna only choose 4, maybe one more if we get lucky. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count to 10 each time, and I'm gonna grab one, and then I'm gonna be brushing you like that. Okay. But first, yes, I'm gonna touch myself. I'm quite happy with the way I've been like eating foods and tracking calories and stuff like that. It's been really helpful. Because usually you just eat and then you don't know how much you ate of that. But with tracking, I like to know the exact things that I'm eating and how much it gets me. Like when it comes to nutrients and calories and fats and stuff like that. So it's always good to keep an eye on it. My belly, it's growing, but I do not mind. It's something I came to appreciate with time. Okay then, now, are you ready? Let's count to 10 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I'm gonna choose 1. Let's see what we get. I just chose the first one. So I'm gonna brush the nipple. And you can imagine this is you. It's fine. There we go. Start. you need to relax, okay? We're gonna make sure you fall asleep. After this, I like the fact that it's not that late and it's not that early, so that I can, record, and then I'm probably gonna have some food. And of course, if you want, you can come and eat me. I'm joking. There we go. There we go. If you're wondering, I'm gonna eat my bowl of food with the porridge. I think this is my second video in this location, and hopefully you like it. There we go. I'm gonna put it there. Every time I finish, I'm just going to do this with my hands real quick. And then I'm just going to touch my body. And from time to time, I'm going to do this as well. Because I like to keep my hair in control. It's been going crazy lately. Because I do need to get a haircut, and I've been saying this every single video. But yes, I did not get a haircut yet. Because for those that don't know, I still haven't passed my test. I booked it and I have to wait. I need to change the date of the when I'm going to do the test, because at the moment it's just for next year. And I mean, we're really close to the end of the year, so I'm gonna check what time of day I can do it. But I'm gonna do it on my own car, which I don't have at the moment as well. So that's what I'm gonna be looking into. I'm gonna be looking into what car I get, if it's like doable for like a test, and then just booking any day that comes. Because sometimes they'll be like, okay, tomorrow it's the 26th, and you have one available for the 27th. So you just gotta be always looking. And for a haircut, I do gonna need to go to the city, and for that I do need my husband. But he's been working away lately these weeks, so we only see each other on the whole weekends, and not enough time to go and do that, especially if it comes to like tire, which I understand. So we just like chill and watch TV, movies, play games together. Whatever feels comfortable at the moment. So yeah. Okay. I'm ready to count again to 10. But first, I'm gonna extend my hands. And why not take a few deep breaths? What do you say? Okay. Yes. I'm gonna count to 10. No, I'm not gonna count. I'm just gonna count to 3. 10 is too much. And then we take a deep breath again. Okay, close your eyes. Close the beautiful eyes. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's take a deep breath, okay? And we're gonna do one more. There we go. That's amazing, isn't it? But yes, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. go to sleep, okay? You gotta go to sleep and you gotta relax and you gotta... Well, if you don't feel like doing that, you can just look at me. I'm not gonna go anywhere, so you can just stare at me and I'll stare back at you. And we can do like a stare contest and see who wins. I'm so bad at those. Really, really bad at those. But let's go. We got another one, similar to the one we got. It's always the little thing that it does. But yeah, I think I was saying before that these brushes were with me from the very first few videos that I did. And they were really cheap because I don't usually do makeup. But I do want to learn. And I do have a friend that back in my country that does these sort of things. So I might have to call her, book like a slot so that she can teach me. But yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? There's loads of terms and ways of doing a certain stuff, and then you have the artistic ones. It's so a lot, which is good. I always love learning new things, whether it's in the moment or if it's been planned. Usually with this channel, I just let it flow. It's all spontaneous, nothing planned beforehand. Unless I'm like, yeah, I need to plan in what time I'm gonna record. But when it comes to what am I gonna record, that's when I let it flow. I just let it flow and be as spontaneous as I can. So usually, if I plan something, it's gotta be like literally 100% as it was planned. Otherwise it feels a bit like, what happened here? That's why I just let it do it. I just, do my own thing. Just press record. And it's crazy how sometimes I just press record and at that exact moment I become someone else. And what I mean by that is that I like kind of become like really confident in myself and then just do my own thing. There's people just being a bit loud on them. There we go. Okay, that's the second one. And we got more to do. There we go. You know one thing about me is I'm always going to be talking. But in the end it's always just so that you can fall asleep. I did shave the other day. It needed some, it was time. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I don't mind not shaving that, but I do. I actually like it. It feels better for me for some reason. But yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna count to 10 now, but I'm not gonna touch the microphone. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Trying to move my fingers without lifting one is really hard because I like to do everything like all together. those certain things that people do, like touch the belly and do a different move in the top of the head. I can do it in the beginning, but then my mind will go like into, wait, what are we doing? Okay, this time I'm gonna pick 2. Okay, that's something different. We have a really, like this, and then we have this small one. So, I'm gonna pick another one, because I do want a smaller one. So this is gonna be like a bit random. So, I'm gonna leave these 2 for now. I'm gonna put it there, and I'm gonna use this one. Oh, I think you can actually hear this. Again, I'm just brushing it in my body, and then I'm just gonna brush it on you. So in that way, you can kind of think that you are touching me. There we go. Okay, here it comes. I like the shape of this one. Oh my god, yes. It's not big, and it's not like circle or round, whatever the word is. It's just like there. So you cover more just by doing this. You know what I mean? Because the big ones will just cover a big area. But with this one you can cover more. And it's large in its own way as well. There we go. So, we're now entering into the last part of the video. And we're gonna count to 10 again. And then we'll carry on with the last one, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here I come. This reminds me of like hide and seek, counting every time. Okay, the last 2, and then we call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna start here. Let me know which one you like. Let me know if you notice a difference. I think this side feels better because it's small. There we go. I don't think you can hear this, but changing sides. There we go. It's moving on its own. Okay. So, this is gonna be the end of the video. And before I go, I do need to remind you of something, okay? Yes, you. You are wonderful. You are unique. You matter. You are confident. And most importantly, you will always be enough. Okay? Don't let anyone or anything make you think you are not. Because you are special. And you will always be a beautiful, beautiful soul. Okay? And don't forget, I'm always going to be here to remind you of that. And I'm always going to be telling you that, okay? Thank you so much. I hope you're having a wonderful night, and I hope I was of good help. So, before you go, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share, okay? And until next time, be kind to yourself and keep embracing the soothing power of ASMR. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time, okay? I love you. And have a wonderful night. If you want, I can join